So, um, issue 14 leaves us with, the Joker revealing he knows all of the Bat family's secret identities. And he also begins to start calling Batman the Bat King. And, he calls himself the Jester, believing that, Batman chose him to play that role. In Batman 15, it becomes apparent that the Joker may have, at some point found the Batcave. Because the Joker leaves behind a calling card. So the entire the entire Bat family goes to visit Bruce Wayne and confront him about this. It's understandable why, in my opinion, why the Bat family were so worried. Because they save lives on a daily basis, knowingly. Like, they risk their lives to save other people. But when they began their journeys as sidekicks, they weren't aware that the Joker has been in the Batcave. So they're already jeopardized as soon as they begin. So I would completely understand why the Bat family would be like, well, hang on just a minute. This guy has just attacked, has just said he knows our true identities. How could you keep that a secret? So I do completely understand, where various members of the Bat family are coming from. Even though it gets established that that is false, but that is not the point. The point is, Bruce Wayne is, responsible for every single member of the Bat family. Like, from Jason Todd to Barbara, to his son, to Nightwing, etc., etc. He's responsible for those people. Therefore, he has the responsibility to tell said members about what happens. About the Joker being in the Batcave and that kind of stuff. So sorry, I'm just reading my notes. So Batman heads to Arkham Asylum, and the Joker has transformed the Batcave into Batman's castle. Again, continuing on with this theme of royal family and that kind of stuff, which I will elaborate more on at the end of these reviews. When I do my final thoughts, there you go. Which leads us into issue 16. Issue 16 begins very interestingly with the Batman and the Joker dancing. It's quite interesting because Snyder tries to romanticize Batman and the Joker's arch-nemesis relationship. Because the Joker and the Batman call each other darling, They sort of have this very romantic, tension. Obviously, they hate each other's guts, but that's beyond the point. Because Snyder does something very, very interesting with the story by romanticizing these characters. So the Joker seems to have a place for everyone. He has a place for every villain plays a role, as every sidekick plays a role. Scarecrow appears, Scarecrow, Ice, Mr. Freeze, Clayface, they all appear in the story, but the Joker considers 3 main villains to be very, very important. The Riddler, Two-Face, and the Penguin. The Penguin is the Bishop, whilst the Riddler is the strategist, and Two-Face is the judge. The Joker also brings various people from the Justice League. They're not really Justice League members, but they're dressed up as Justice League members. And he calls that Batman's Royal Court, which I think was very, very interesting. And the Joker believes that only he is worthy of being the true villain of Batman, because he thinks Batman selected him. Batman gets electrocuted at the end of this issue, and the Joker reveals a silver plate, which in Batman 17, the silver plates are revealed to be the faces of the Bat family. Because according to the Joker, Batman's true face, like Bruce Wayne's true face, is Batman, whilst all the sidekicks just play the roles that Batman gave them. Like, Batman gave them the role of the sidekick. Unfortunately, this issue sort of dropped the ball, as it just became another story about how Batman won't kill Joker because of these reasons. Which I wanted a bit more, since they were going with this whole idea of the Joker having been selected and this royal family idea. I wasn't expecting that we were going to have to deal with how Batman won't kill the Joker. On the other hand, it does give us more of that romantic theme regarding the two characters. And it's also very interesting that Batman claims to know the Joker's true identity. So the next time when Joker appears, I'm sure we're going to have a very interesting Joker story, which will be awesome. So, that's the main story, reviewed, and, stay tuned for part 3, where I move on to the side stories. Bye!